four, three, two, one. Hey, what's up, peoples? Welcome back to another Earth 2616 Gamecast with me, Zero G, and fellow Gamecast partner. You know him. His name is Chain Drive 30.
Hello. That
What's
was really weird.
I had to get my radio show intro.
And I ruined it.
He said hello.
That's
We're
how
back.
I don't know where that came from.
Hey, it's not a
Whatever.
game cast unless we start out with something awkward. So,
Always awkward.
yeah. So yeah, we're back with another
Uncomfortable
game cast
silences.
coming off Comic Con, San Diego Comic Con 2016, SDCC, and a lot of hypeness. So we just cast recently. If you guys checked out that episode, but we had to do a cast again because
No, nobody watched that one. It sucked.
yeah, okay.
I started that one, so
So yeah, we're going to talk about Comic Con today. That was the one with Overwatch, and we have learned that playing Overwatch while casting is not a good
doesn't
mix.
work, man. Overwatch is fun, but I don't know how streamers be streaming Overwatch and they be talking about stuff. Like, that's why y'all be losing on y'all streams and y'all be mad at the teams. Like, this puck sucks. It's like, nah, bruh, you ain't paying attention. You just
Right.
can't.
Well, were we playing that one match and we were losing for like the first 4 minutes, and then we were like, okay,
So
we're gonna have to get into this game, and then we literally came back and won. I know that team thought we were trash.
Oh God, we faced them so hard after we got our act together.
Yeah.
If you guys should definitely go check that episode of the game cat just to see that.
Ignore
Just to
what we're
see
talking
that
about.
part.
Just put it
Yeah,
on and
just
watch that
watch
match.
how bad we are at first, and
We
then
had
watch how we face.
we had, I mean, that entire cast, we had some pretty amazing matches. It was a pretty good day for
Oh
us.
yeah, oh
So
yeah, dude. Unlike the other
some good
day where it was
teams.
just irate
Oh,
quit.
I'm glad that wasn't on. I'm glad that wasn't on the stream.
Dude, I was so
Oh, that
angry.
was a bad day. Yeah. But we're back.
Okay, moving
We're
on.
here today playing some Destiny, something that we've played countless hours of that we could just kind of play blindly, and yeah, do some dailies. Come to the tower, see what's up. Still excited for that Rise of Iron DLC coming out in September, right?
September, yes.
Yeah, so hyped
September.
about that. So I've been kind of gearing up my guy here and there. We've been doing a lot of Challenge of the Elders, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, so we're here. Kick back, relax, enjoy some gameplay, and my goal today is to kind of talk about my big takeaways from San Diego Comic Con. There was a lot of stuff. Some really well, some really, really,
What
really
you
great.
gotta say?
Some kind of, set some alarm bells. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let me go to the Postmaster and see what's
My
up.
goal today is to just be like, I don't know. Why are you laughing? I haven't even said anything.
Because I know
You know
you.
what,
I know
man?
you,
Just
and I know where this is going.
whatever. I don't even want to finish what I was going to say now.
Come on, for the people, for the
I'm
people,
not your Huckleberry,
people.
man. I'm not a joke. My
Citizens
goal
of Gotham.
today is to just ruin everybody's experience of everything, and I'm going to troll all of you guys about stuff from Comic Con. All of you. Anything that you think you might like, I'm going to tell you how much it sucks.
Because that's what the internet does, right? That's what the internet's for. That's what
I love the internet, man. The internet's just like one big ball of butt hate. I don't know, man. Wow. Okay, anyway, go, Comic Con. I didn't make it this year. I was very butthurt that I wasn't there.
Yeah, we went to Couch Comic Con this year. Yeah.
I punched a hole in my drywall. No, I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
Rage issues. No, I did wish I could have made it this year. I got a con again, man. It's been so long since
It's
I
been too long
conned.
for me, man. It's been way too long.
Missing Dragon Con. I'm just missing everything this year. I gotta get my life together.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, got my
Oh, I
bounties.
got
I
a
didn't even
Sterling
read what they
box.
were.
Let me see what
El
this.
El
Watch, they give me the
Elistine
same
hunting?
boots. They give
I
me the
don't even
same
know
boots. Watch.
Elistine.
I told you, Spectar boots. But look at that. I got my Spectar cloak finally, and I think that's the last piece of my Spectar armor I wanted.
Yeah, I've
So,
gotten like three of those things, dude. I just it's just like, why are you guys giving me this, man? You guys still trying to get me to make a hunter. It's not happening, okay?
did you know we got nerfed, right? Did we talk about that last time we game? That no, it was me and Thilo. We
No.
got a big nerf, dude. And the reason why just it makes me
Why?
mad, but it cracks me up at the same time. You know what the reason is? According to Bungie, apparently too many people were playing hunters, so they deserved a nerf.
What?
Not because some of our moves were overpowered or we had some kind of crazy glitch that was going on. It's because they did this. They looked at the stats in PvE and in PvP Crucible, and apparently the numbers were too high. Like what Samuel Jackson said. What's that meme? No, what's the meme of the black reverend dude? The amount of hunters is
Oh,
too damn high
yeah, too
for
damn high.
for
I
Bungie.
don't,
So apparently they nerfed us to try to make people go play with Titans and Warlocks. And
that's dumb.
I'm like, what?
Mm.
I'm sure there was some other techno garb mumbo jumbo excuses, but the article I read that's what they were talking about mainly was the stats on why too many people were
I don't
playing
know,
in
man.
the
Like
PvP.
Bungie, you
So,
guys are going into year three on your game, and you're still having trouble balancing it.
hmm
It's like, come on, man. Like
but
you
my
nerf a whole subclass or a whole class because people are playing it too much. It doesn't make sense to
yeah,
me,
my
man.
brother brought up a very
How
good
about
point.
you? What did he say?
he said he said he thinks that Bungie changes stuff just to keep things fresh, regardless of if it needs to be
Oh, I
changed.
remember him. Yeah, I remember hearing
He's
him
like
say
up
that.
because
Yep,
you've noticed
he's
every
right.
class has had their moment, their moment at the top and their moment at the bottom, and especially
Yep,
now since the hunters got nerfed. But when it first started, it was warlocks. Warlocks were
Warlock,
everywhere, everywhere.
Warlock will
I
die,
can't tell you
dude.
how many Nova bombs I got hit with in year one and going into year two. And year two started, and I was basically Titan heavy, which I think that
Titan,
it was well deserved.
bam,
Titans needed their moment, but then people start whining about that
and
the
the
hammers,
Sunbreaker's
the
too
sunbreakers, and
strong.
the hammers. So
Okay,
they got
look.
nerfed. So now I
Every
guess it's
solar subclass is ridiculously overpowered.
right.
Golden Gun kills you with one shot. The
Eh,
what's that called? The Warlock Sun God dude can just murder your face off.
it's
So
a
what?
super move. It's supposed to wreck face. So that's what they
It
got.
was so bad
Yeah.
that it was taking two hammer throws in PvP to kill one person. That's trash, dude.
Oh
It's back
wow.
to one now, fortunately, but I
Yeah.
was like, come on, dude. Just piss off, man. That's Bungie.
Yeah.
I love you though, Bungie.
Yeah. Well.
All
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. We still like your game, but yeah. Come on now. We just
Like Deep is gonna
we
see
gotta
this and
keep
ban
it
us
real.
both. You guys
You could
suck.
like yeah. We're never going to invite you to Bungee Day. Like, oh.
Please no.
But yeah, all right, I'm done here. Let's go to you
I'm done
good?
here. Let's
All
go
right,
to
let's
orbit.
go to orbit
Let's start
and
talking about San Diego Comic
mm-hmm,
Con.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Diego. San
mm-hmm.
Diego Comic Con makes me wish I was a billionaire because like I was more hype over stuff to buy for the most part.
It was
And
the
there's
it,
like
it
all
was the
this new
merch con,
stuff.
man. That would just be called the
Right. They're
merch
like,
con.
hey,
This
like
until
like
go ahead.
go ahead. I'm sorry. No, no, go ahead.
No,
Because
I
I'm
was
just
about
gonna
to.
say something stupid, dude. So
I was just about to say until DC had their panel, only thing I was hyped for was merch. Like literally every
yeah.
bit of
Oh
news
yeah.
that came, all I cared about was the statues, the figures, and
Yep.
the new comic book announcements that they were
Ooh, the new
making.
Overwatch comic book,
Yes,
boy.
sir.
New Overwatch comic book and art book. That's what got me hyped.
Mm-hmm.
Comic book, yes, awesome. I love Overwatch. But then they said art book, and I was like, take all of the money that I actually don't even have right now. Just
Right.
here.
Just when it goes into my bank
Ah,
account, just take it
debt,
and send it to me.
debt, debt. I don't even care. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. But like, one of the most ridiculous things I saw that I was like, oh, I need that was Metal Gear Solid 5. The I don't who makes those? Not Kotobukiya. Who does those? I have a bunch of them. But like the action figures that they're all like posable, and they
Hmm.
made the wolf from Metal Gear Solid 5. I was like, oh my god, I need. I'm like, really, dude? Like, you really need the wolf? Like, I just. But whatever. I know I'm gonna get it, and it's like, I don't know, man. I
And then,
got problems,
and
dude.
then
It's,
can't
there's
no
like this
no it
hole in my soul, and I fill it with
fill it
things
with
all the time.
geekdom. Yeah, you just gotta feel it. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's
that's what
like,
it is. I
oh
mean, look, this
god.
the way I look at it is some people go to strip clubs, some people buy shoes, some people buy purses,
Morons.
so some you know some everybody has this crazy hobby that they spend money on and they justify it with with logic. But ours is just geekdom, man. That's just it. That's what it is. That's what they make it for us. No little
Right.
10-year-old
Oh yeah.
kid is going to be buying a $300 action figure or a statue.
Dude, heck no, man. Like like kid going up to his guy. Hey, daddy,
Can I
the
get
new
that?
Suicide Squad
You see that
figures and
sideshow
Hot Toys are
collectible?
out.
I don't want the one
You
from.
know, man,
I
if
don't
I
want the
had a
one
kid
from
like,
Toys
man,
R
dude,
Us.
shut
I
up.
want the
I'll go
one. I
buy you
want
the
the one from
cheap ones,
sideshow.
man.
Right.
Right. I'm like, yeah, sideshow. That's like that 40-year-old dude, like, oh my god, I need this sideshow collectible. I'm so alone. Oh crap.
And you are fulfilling your promise to they change, right?
I'm
uh,
sorry. I kind of apologize. Kind of. I just.
but
Ah.
but you know what, man? Can we talk about those TMNT movie one
Holy
figures?
crap!
Can the
From with NECA? Was it
Yes,
NECA?
NECA,
Oh,
yes.
dude, those things are amazing, man.
Because
Like Donnie, there's one like he's got like the face like he's about to knock somebody out. I'm like, oh,
yes,
dude, those things are nice, dude.
man. Oh, they
I'm,
look good.
yeah.
They look good, man. I'm gonna need that Donnie. I'm just gonna, there's no if
I,
ands
I
buts about it. I need
I
to own
want
it.
the raft just so I can do the bathtub scene.
Hey,
That's
nah,
all
nah,
I want it for. That's all I
dang.
want it for.
I shouldn't tell you this, because she's probably watching or she's gonna watch
I
this.
know. I'm
But
so sorry,
that's
Kelly.
Kel's worst part of the movie. So like, if you did that and sent her pictures, that would be like the worst troll ever. Just find like some little tub, just a little 1-to-1 scale tub, and just sit them in it and sprinkle some water on them.
I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby. I know Hobby
Yeah,
Lobby
Hobby
got
Lobby.
one,
Yeah,
man.
the model tubs that go in the dollhouses.
Yup. Throw him up in there, put some bruises on him. That boy got wrecked at that part,
Oh,
man. He thought he was gonna win that fight. I'm like, bro,
bro,
you
it's
fooled
like
me.
it's like
It's just
300
like,
300 ninjas respawning over and over again.
it's like that. It's like that moment at the end of not like the end of a video game, but like the second to last fight where you're just in there fighting all the dudes.
Just hordes.
Perfect example. Shenmue. It's like on
Oh
Shenmue where
my goodness, the where?
and you're fighting the heavens
Oh
in their
yeah,
gang hideout, and like
yes.
you think you're gonna win, like,
You
oh dude, I got this, and then you get blindsided by some dude, and you're like, what just happened? Next thing you know, screen turns white, and you're on the boat, just laid up like,
just laid up, just laid up. Like I was doing so well. You got all
right,
your quick time event moves on point. You got your
all of them,
reversals down, and then you
all of
still
them.
wasn't good enough.
If there were trophies back then, you would have gotten a trophy for getting all those quick times and reversals right.
Yep.
But no matter what, them dudes was gonna keep respawning and crush your soul.
Yep.
That's what happened to Raphael at that part, and I felt so bad for him. He just
But
got
yeah, those
destroyed.
NECA turtles, man, they look flawless.
Yeah, they're just
Bravo. Good job.
ridiculously detailed, man. It's crazy how back when we were kids, there wasn't stuff that detailed, man. And
Remember
nowadays,
how
it's
hype we
like,
got off those movie star turtle figures from the when the second what is this?
oh my
What
God,
is
what
happening?
happened? Why did it just die, dude?
Are we in a raid? Wait, what is this? I don't remember this. It's
I
been
don't know. I don't even remember this, dude. This is bullcrap.
Enter Crota's realm. What? How do we
What
get
is that?
across? Oh,
Okay, we can run across it now. It
okay.
wasn't. It wasn't fully
Is
seen.
this when we gotta
I don't
sneak
even
in
remember
and
it.
be all stealthy and take that Crota
That
soul or
piece of
whatever?
soul.
Yeah, I think
I
it
don't know.
is.
Probably.
Uh,
Bungie, like, if you just stop playing our game, you'd know. Well,
right. But yeah. So what were we talking about? Because I just saw you just fall and die, and that just threw me
right. I
completely
just
off.
like murdered
Stay
myself.
out of sight. We need you back alive.
Yeah, this is the one
You
we
have the
gotta
frequency
sneak.
ghost?
Ah, dude, Eris is so emo. I love her. Move quietly and unseen like death.
All right, let's
How
see.
did we die? Come on, dude.
Let's
Seriously?
hope this
No,
works.
this is it. They had to
Shut up.
teleport us. They teleported us in, I think.
I
Oh,
can't
Okay.
see you. Can you see me?
Okay. Okay.
Keep your distance. They can't see you, but
I'm
they
about to
can
jump off the.
still smell you.
I think I used to jump
Eris
off the
can
side
replace
of
your
these
ship. We
stairs
can't
over
replace you.
here.
I just would follow this dude
Across the
down and go
chasm.
grab a thingy.
Enter their world.
Yeah, man. But there was a lot of good merch, dude. All the freaking DC collectibles, man. Like, good night. I don't even have room for a lot of this stuff anymore, and I wanted to buy like 98% of the stuff they were showing.
Right.
We've still got to avoid them.
Ah, I forgot. I can't double jump right now.
So what do you?
Hurry up, dude.
What about DC, man? DC shows some amazing stuff, some amazing new figures, dude. What do you think? What was your favorite one for those?
Actually, this might sound a little weird because it's just like basic, but the Superman and Lois Lane from the animated series.
No,
I
yeah,
didn't
no,
expect
that's not
That
weird at
was
all,
super
dude.
cool, dude.
Seeing the Batman, the Batwing, and the the Robin and all those, man, they look slick, dude. Those were some of the ones that
I
had me
mean, I
really hyped.
remember collecting all those animated series toys when I was a kid, and they would have like just dumb stuff like Silver Suit Batman, underwater suit, just like stupid crap, But I love that junk. And yeah, the Superman. Oh wait, I don't think we should go up there because he's gonna turn around and see us. Ah, crap. Oh, dude, like the Christmas Jones. I don't know what to do. I'm going to die.
I think I'm gonna get caught.
No. You should be good. Ooh, run, hurry. Oh no, you got us
I
caught.
think I'm good. I think I'm good. We're in. We made it. Okay. I'm mad you gonna say
Suckers.
you got us caught. Like, thank Why can't I move though?
Well,
I can't move right now.
You did. Oh shoot, we were still supposed to be invisible right here. I forgot.
Yeah. Now we should respawn hopefully in here. I don't know. It's been so long.
Whatever.
Let's hope this
Stupid
works.
destiny.
Cloaking.
All right.
Okay.
I can't see you.
Anywho's okay.
Can you see me?
But yeah, dude, the Superman animated series figure and Lois Lane. And that's one thing that I was really excited about is what? How, dude? I wasn't even in his field of vision.
Across the chasm.
You know what, dude? Just
Enter
tick
their
off,
world.
man. Oh wow, you can't. You have to die right here. Like, you
Yeah.
can't even really fight.
That's
back.
like the troll,
That's so
the worst
bad.
troll. Like instead of just respawning you, we're
Right.
gonna send you here to get thwacked by Thrall and then kick you out.
Let's hope
All
this
right.
works.
Anyhow. Okay.
Cloaking.
But like I was saying, it was cool that they actually,
Can't see you.
and you actually
Can you
see
see
that
me?
more is they're making female characters, man.
Mhm.
Like,
your
oh,
distance.
that's another thing.
They can't see you, but they
Vixen,
can still
DC
smell you.
Bombshells Vixen,
Eris can
dude,
Yes.
yeah,
Can't replace you.
Yeah.
that was. I'm all about
Across the chasm.
more Vixen. Everything
Enter
is
their
like
world.
that's my thing. Like more Vixen all over the place. That needs to be a thing. I still want to see Jada Pinkett as Vixen, but she is Fish Mooney, so.
Yeah.
A two mask.
But I like her as Fish, so I'm satisfied.
I hope
Oh,
I
yeah.
can
Sorry,
see
I'll
this.
fight you. I'll fight you for a Will Smith. I'll fight you. I will. I don't care. All right, that thing's in there. What about you, man? What piece of merch did you see that was just like, I gotta have it?
Outside of that Donnie, man. really just the Batman figures, man. The Batman figures really caught my eye, dude. And then and
Yeah.
then they showed the but let's see. Okay, so the NECA Donnie, and then we got the Batman animated series and the Batwing. Those, but then the other one from Marvel side of things is that replica
Wait,
Captain.
let me guess. Are you talking about the Jessica Jones and the Frank Castle?
Nah, no.
Oh, dang.
I'm not a
Okay,
big fan.
well,
I'm not a
I
big fan of Jessica
was,
Jones. I'm sorry, I'm not a big fan of Jessica
nobody is
Jones.
a big fan of Jessica Jones. It's like very okay. It's not that good. I'm
Whoa,
sorry,
come on.
but my
Where
bad.
do we go?
No,
Where do
stay
we
right
go?
here. Stay right
Oh,
here.
okay,
Now,
okay.
now we can know.
Oh no, the replica Captain America shield and the replica Iron Man, the full Iron Man helmet. Those.
Oh yeah, dude, I saw that. That's pretty cool that they're making those.
They're so
Dude.
they look really good. And no diss towards
They
Hasbro,
do.
but I was surprised when they announced that Hasbro was the one making them. And I
Well,
mean,
yeah,
The Death
you
Singers.
mass produce everything, so
Yeah.
you expect it to be like kind of garbage.
yeah.
Their pride.
So, but yeah, those I need those. Those are in my Amazon. I pre-ordered those for Amazon right now. So definitely those. But yeah,
Dang,
that's.
man, he got serious. He already pre-ordered on Amazon, man.
Oh yeah, oh
It's
yeah.
happening now.
But yeah, those are the big merch things that I really want
Reach
from
Crota's
all
tomb
sides of
and
things.
take what remains of his soul.
But then
There are a lot of tombs here.
just when things
How
were
do we
kind of, I
find
thought things were
Proteus?
kind of dying down, or
You know it. when you
DC,
see it.
DC's panel, and more specifically DC, the EU panel. Yeah, they
Yeah,
brought it, dude. I think they had
it
an
was
amazing showcase.
honestly, it was kind of, I'm not gonna say a boring Comic Con because there was some like really good announcements before that. Like I said, the Overwatch stuff,
Oh yeah,
Overwatch comic and art book really got me excited. But before then, like everything that they were talking about, I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool, but
exactly.
what
It
else
was
you
just kind
guys
of like
got? You
so-so,
know?
like okay.
Right.
I'm excited
I
for that, but
mean,
I
yeah,
didn't really get
I wholly
hype
agree,
until
man.
that DC panel, dude. To that DC, to the
Right. Oh
DC
yeah.
showcase, man.
Well, I think it was just kind of unexpected. Knowing that they were going to do the DC Films panel, I didn't really start getting excited until I start seeing tweets from like Rick Famuyiwa and David Ayer and all of them. They were saying like, "Oh man, I'm going to Hall H," and I was like, "What, for real? Like, okay, this is pretty cool, you know?" Patty Jenkins, I knew Patty Jenkins was going to be there with Gal, and they were going to show off Wonder Woman. I knew Wonder Woman was going to be there, dude. So that was like, you just knew that was happening.
But I mean,
But it was the Justice League thing that really.
And that's what I
I
was about to say.
knew we would get a photo, but I didn't figure we would get any
No.
footage, and that's what
Let
like
the
really
crystal
threw.
drink deep
And the
of Crota's
thing
death
that
essence.
got me so hyped is not only that they have these panels in Hall
How
H,
much do we need to
but me and you talked about this for a little bit. They showed us everything. For those of us who couldn't make it to Hall H,
Yep.
we got to see that stuff in high def, no leak. We didn't need any leaked footage or anything. They actually showed us what they showed the the audience at Hall H, and
I can't. Everything is corrupted.
I got to
And
give them
I
props for
think
that,
they
man.
learned some last year with the Suicide Squad trailer, and it got leaked, and like David Ayer was upset. He was like, "Oh, this is just for the Hall H people," and all that. And it's like, I get it. You want to do stuff for your fans that are there, but a lot of the fan base for all of these fandoms, they can't make Comic-Con, dude.
Right.
It's expensive to go if you live in California. I mean, it's expensive for me to make a trip to Comic-Con every year. It's hard to do, man. And I was glad that they showed the footage for those of us that couldn't be there. That made me appreciate, the DC universe, extended universe directors and actors and producers even more, because it shows that they appreciate all of the fans, and not that anyone else doesn't, but it feels good to know that they're not leaving anyone out. That's what I'm saying.
Oh no.
Because as much as I love Star Wars, I hate how they like don't show everything to everybody, dude. It's not fair.
And This is kind of throwing me off. Like, we just supposed to survive, aren't we?
Yeah, I think we're just supposed to survive, right? Because I'm just kind of like, can you guys stop, please?
But no, yeah, totally, man. That's the thing that got me hyped about DC is that we got to see some really unexpected stuff. At least for me, I didn't expect them to show the stuff that they showed.
Oh no, man, not at all.
The first, what is it? The Wonder Woman trailer. That was the first thing they showed, right? Correct?
Yeah, man.
Man, oh my God, that Wonder Woman trailer was everything. That's the only way I can describe it. It was like literally everything that I was hoping for and more. They showed me and more stuff I didn't expect or was hoping for. They showed me that, and it's like she looks. I mean, Gal Gadot, man, she is Wonder Woman, dude. She looks amazing in the role.
The way she fought in Batman v Superman was like, oh, this is amazing. But the way Patty Jenkins has her fighting in her own movie, it blows everything away that Snyder did in Batman v Superman, dude. Everything. And he did a good job with it.
Yeah,
dude. I think
mean,
he did an amazing job with it. But
yep, but just being able to
Patty
just focus
Jenkins
on her and her fights, her, just, not having to, worry about making her, Batman and Superman both look great. Just being able to focus on her, dude, and her fighting style.
Right.
It looks so good. Like I just break it, like the scene when the horseback stuff looks amazing. The Themyscira stuff looks amazing, but just the scene when she's in that log cabin, and it's like it's going back and forth between the slow motion and she's fighting like it's World War II, right? It takes is it World War I or World War II?
No, World War I.
World War I, yeah. When she's fighting those, man, I'm just like, I just feel sorry for all them dudes. Like, y'all about to.
I'm a big fan of and this is something that I will always call the Snyder style of fight sequences, which is slow motion and speed ramping. I'm a huge fan of that.
Yes.
Especially for characters who you expect it from, like characters like Wonder Woman or Superman, who are like super fast, or maybe possibly even the Flash. We haven't really seen them fight yet, but we don't know.
There's going to be some slow stuff. Yeah, because you gotta. Yeah.
There has to be, dude. I mean, unless they just like hate us, and I don't think that's the case. But man, like the slow motion and speed ramping when she's fighting those dudes just had me just over the moon. It looks so good, dude, and it was perfect, dude. And like the lasso.
Oh, I never even thought about. Go ahead.
I got into it with somebody over the lasso because you can't have the lasso. It's just corny. I'm like, dude, you're corny, okay? Because she just doesn't wrap you up in it, and you tell that she uses it like kind of like a whip.
We're finally about to see her use it as a weapon, dude. Like from the comics, man.
Yeah, I'm saying if you read comics within the past 20 years, you've seen her use the lasso like that, and seeing it. I mean, I got hype enough when she threw it over Doomsday and was holding him down, but just seeing how she used it in that trailer, I'm like, this is Wonder Woman. And then hearing Patty Jenkins say that the invisible jet might show up later on.
Yeah, and I like she described, like, look, it did that wouldn't fit in the era that this movie is set in.
No, not at all.
So it makes sense for
that.
Right. She said, and and if we did try to force it in the movie, it wouldn't be the invisible jet that everybody wants, because it's so technological, so much advanced than what's going on in World War I. So come on. Okay.
I can see the invisible jet and a future Wonder Woman, Justice League, whatever movie being built basically by her and Batman, and it being a fusion of technology and magic. That's what I can see the invisible jet being. It doesn't fit right now, and I'm okay. I like the fact that the directors in DC, they have this understanding of not so much even character building, but world building.
Like, it's not just a one shot. This movie is not one shot.
No, and it's just, I would be very sad if they just threw everything. Okay, here you go. It's like, wait a minute. Wait, what? Come on, that's not what I'm here for.
Try to cram everything into one movie. Yeah, we don't need that.
I like that they understand this build up. That's what makes it all exciting. And that Wonder Woman trailer, and it might have been the best thing that I Justice League stuff was amazing.
But
Don't
Justice
get me
League was so
wrong,
good. No, no, I
but
feel you though. I feel you though. Like I go back.
yeah,
I've been going back and forth. Like man, like I love the Wonder Woman trailer, and I was hype on that. But then I saw the Justice League trailer because I don't know. One, it just totally caught me off guard that they would even show that and then
yeah, yep.
release it to the rest of us. But two, just how good. Don't get me wrong. You and I, we're the few people that I know in our circle of people that we talk to on a regular basis who actually have faith in Zack Snyder from the very beginning, and still
Oh
have
yeah,
it to this
no,
day.
not the dude. I swear, like and you and my brothers and Kelly and I
Like a
and a few
handful
of
of
my
people.
friends out here.
Yeah,
And I
like
swear, like literally, if I was to count everybody who had faith in the vision that this guy has brought, it's less than 10 people.
yeah, yeah.
It's less than 10
And
people.
so,
And
that's
that
what I say.
blows my
Right,
mind.
right. And so that's why I
So
say, don't
weird
get
to
me
me.
wrong that I have faith in Zack Snyder, but I don't think anything could have prepared me for seeing that Justice League
No.
sizzle reel that they showed at. Like I said, only thing I can equate it to was the first time I saw the Avengers. Like,
Yeah.
like my mind is just. I had a headache, Brandon. You remember I text you? I said I have a headache, dude.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
literally like this is too much. Like,
It just, like I said, I expected the picture. I
yes,
expected the picture
yes.
because weeks before this, Snyder was talking and he was getting interviewed and he said something like, "Oh, it's so amazing when you see them all together." And I'm like, "Holy!" So there's a photo out there.
Yep.
And I remember this took me back to a year and a half ago when he was talking about in his office at the studio how he had this picture of Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. He's like,
For the
"Oh,
first
it's just
time.
amazing." And I
Yeah.
look up and I see the Trinity, and it's like, "Oh my God, he has a photo of them." And that after he said it about the Justice League, I was like,
You
"God,
knew
there's a
that was
photo out there
right.
somewhere of the Justice League," and I knew like we're getting that photo, and I can't wait to see this.
And I would have been hyped with that. I just would have been hyped with
Dude,
that.
that was like I said, I was like, that would have been enough for me. I just a photo, and I was like, okay, that's good. I'm done. But when they showed us that sizzle reel, I was like, oh my God,
Dude,
Cyborg, just
see,
and
only way I can describe. Okay, put it like this. I love them both, and I try not to say which one I like better because it's all the same universe.
right. It's
So
just,
this is the
yeah,
way.
right.
This is the way I kind of have to break it down. When I saw Wonder Woman, I just felt kind of proud and like just. It was this trailer itself was inspiring. It was gorgeous and it was well made. But then with the Justice League, that's like a complete. Had a complete different feeling, like emotion. I went through a complete different set of emotions when I saw that. That was just sheer hypeness, like seeing
Yeah.
that for the first time. I couldn't even come down from the hype of the Wonder Woman before they showed us that. So it's like it's all just this one big melting pot of hype emotion from the Justice League from the Justice League thing for me.
I wanted to punch somebody in the face.
Yes.
That's how I felt.
Dude.
And not out of anger, but
No,
just
out
out
of
of
hype.
sheer, like you get so excited, just like, oh,
You gotta do something. You gotta exert that energy somehow. Like you just gotta like exert that energy somehow, dude. And then like just seeing my daughter react to Wonder Woman the way she did.
Good stuff, man.
And then I'm thinking so I showed her that, and I kind of expected her to be hype on that, but I was glad that she was in her own right. But so I'm like, okay, let me show her the Justice League trailer and see what she thinks of it. I did not expect her to react the way she did when she saw Cyborg. I wish I had a video, but me and Kels were sitting here watching, and she like lost it, like the look of sheer like surprise, shock, and excitement all in one was just on her face too, and that just got me even more hyped. And I'm just like, thank you, DC, thank you. This is awesome, dude. Like,
yeah, he looks so cool, and like it reminds me of when we first saw Cyborg in New 52. It's like he was kind of rough, kind of rough looking, and that's how he kind of looks here.
Yeah, it's not so perfect and like clean.
Yeah, he's not like clean and smooth. Like he's kind of like jagged and got some edges to him. You know, I've seen some people like, oh, it looks crappy. I'm like, I wholly expect him to evolve. Maybe not in this movie, but in the next one, definitely. You know, I don't expect that to be his final look. You know, because that's not what Cyborg is.
And that's not how it is
He's
now. Like if you
constantly,
watch the animated movies or the comics, he's morphing. His body, the tech changes. That's
right.
on him. It's
Yeah. Well, and that's even like now he can go back to human form.
right.
So it's there's so many possibilities right now. Oh shoot! I just tried to do a Zarya and put a shield up on myself. I played way too much Overwatch, dude. I was just like, wait, why did I just die? And the shield didn't work.
You captured Zone A.
That's just I play Overwatch an unhealthy amount, dude. But no, yeah, there's so many places for them to go, man, and seeing how the build up and the story that Snyder has worked on with Jeff Johns and seeing it all come together is just it's a thing of wonder for me, dude. I never thought I'd be here, dude, in this moment.
Just having this and Marvel happening at the same time, dude. That's why I just don't see how people cannot be hyped and not like. I mean, just value how important this is. Whether you love or hate each movie, I mean, just
people hate themselves. That's why, man. I mean,
like, just can you get out of your way for a moment and just realize what's going on right now? What's happening? Like, and it boggles my mind.
There's literally no reason for anybody to be butthurt over anything. Like, it's the era of something for everyone. And that's what,
in every medium, any medium.
Yeah, I think that's what makes me so excited. It's like, dude, there's something for all of us here, man. I mean, whatever you love or whatever you don't love, there's something there for you,
right?
Dude. And that's the best part about it, man. I mean, I've been waiting years to have this moment, man. I mean, the last time I really got this hyped up over a group superhero movie was when Watchmen was dropping, dude. I mean, that's the last time I got that excited over a group superhero film. And I'm right back with those feelings, dude. And it's just, I'm like you. I don't see how anybody can be like, oh man, this sucks, or you suck, or this is weird, or I don't like this guy, or I don't like her. It's like, man, bro, but like, dude, did you watch the Wonder Woman trailer, or do you just like hate puppies? I don't know.
I got like so many assists on this freaking game, dude.
I'm sitting over here just getting points for Captain stuff. I'm not aiming and junk. Overwatch has ruined me.
You playing it has taught people to play the objective. If anything.
Man, yeah, exactly, dude. It's like whatever, I'm just gonna run on these points, man. We care about kills. But yeah, dude, the DC stuff, just like, I was over the moon. And the final Suicide Squad trailer was also amazing. And I don't understand how we're this far in, 9 days away from this movie coming out, and I have no idea who the villain is.
Nope, me either.
I know it's Enchantress to some extent, but I also know it's more than that. And I'm just like, I don't know what you guys are doing, but I'm there for it.
I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the ride.
Right. Like, and that's one thing I will say is they did a way better job marketing Suicide Squad than they did with Batman v Superman. Oh, I just noticed that we're down 1. They have 6 and we only got 5.
Oh, we're still winning.
Right. And that's like the marketing for Suicide Squad has been way better than it was for Batman v Superman. I love Batman v Superman deeply, but it wasn't marketed very well. I just don't get why they F that up, dude.
Lost the lead.
Alright, Captain C. But yeah, that DC. Oh man, and hold on, dude. Did you hear what James Wan said about Aquaman? Did you hear what James Wan said about Aquaman?
The horror, when he was talking about the horror elements, or
yes.
No? Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yes. I was hoping so deeply that he would do that. And like everybody was like, "Oh no, they're not going to let them." You know, they won't. I'm like, dude, but DC keeps talking. DC Film keeps talking about how Warner Brothers is filmmaker driven, so they have to let these guys do what makes them
what they're used to,
comfortable.
what's in their medium, like that.
Man,
Yeah.
and when he said he wanted to bring some horror elements to it, I was like, dude, you know I'm there, dude. Like James Wan horror and an Aquaman
Think
film.
about it, dude. Think about the stuff that hides in the sea that we don't even know about. We're
Yes,
trying to
dude.
get to other planets, and we haven't even been able to explore what's in our own ocean, dude, completely.
Nope.
So, yeah, I can definitely see where those horror elements are going to come from.
And I hope part of it is there was a group of villains in the Aquaman comics called the Trench,
Enemy captured.
and they're like these ugly fishmen, and they're like piranha guys, and they're so creepy and it's weird, and I'm hoping that's what he's going to bring in, because dude, that would make me so excited. Holy crap, man, this dude's lag switching. Seriously? Come on, is that still a thing?
Come on, he has
This is why I play Overwatch.
Yeah, it is.
Come on, Bungie, get that crap together, dude.
Zone B lost. Enemy captured Zone B. Enemy controls all zones. Zone C neutralized.
Yeah, man.
Zone B
I can't believe that. That's garbage. You guys cheating. Shoot.
Enemy captured Zone B. Enemy
I am over
captured
here
Zone
getting
C.
destroyed
They've
right
got 'em
now.
all, Guardians.
Yeah, the DC panels had me hyped, man.
Zone B secure.
Nova Bomb.
Enemy captured Zone C.
You guys are taunting? Is that okay? Like, bro, I haven't played this game in almost
Zone B lost.
half a year, and
Yeah, it's been a while since we've been on
you guys
here.
are barely winning right now. So,
Captured Zone B.
anywho,
Zone C
Come on, the lag
neutralized.
switching dude, though, man.
it's always a
Shut
warlock. I
up.
don't know, why is that? Why is that a
It's
thing?
always
Always a
warlocks,
warlock.
dude.
Zone C secure.
He's just jumping around this point at Bravo right now.
They've
It's
almost won. Enemy
freaking
captured Zone
seriously,
B.
Bungie. This is one reason why I stopped playing your PvP. You guys
Where
don't
did this guy
effing
just
fix
disappear?
it.
He
It's
was right here, and he
ridiculous.
just literally disappeared.
Enemy captured Zone C. You neutralized Zone B.
But
I don't understand how this is still going. And he's glitching he's glitching the ammo boxes out. This is bull crap, man.
why are we still dealing with the same issues that we had last time we were playing this game?
Almost 3 years with this crap, dude. Come on, fix it.
You've got to hold those zones. Maybe next time.
But yeah, so with that, I just wanted to get that out
This
of the
is
way.
rage-inducing, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man, Justice League and Wonder Woman, amazing. And Flash's costume, got to talk about it. Perfect.
Oh man.
Perfect, in my
Tell you
opinion.
about Flash's costume,
Perfect.
man. Gosh, man. I heard that they were going for an Injustice vibe with it, and I'm all for that. I feel like Injustice is one of the best corners of the DC multiverse
Mhm.
ever. Period. Hands down. Superman, dude. Tyrant Superman, it's good. It works. I enjoy reading him like that. Like you don't figure he'd be the guy to go there, but if you push enough buttons, he's definitely that guy.
Oh,
And,
yeah. Yeah.
That's why I like the little bit of Injustice-esque we got in Batman v Superman. But knowing that they were going Injustice inspiration for the Flash costume just had me hyped. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm definitely down with that. Then seeing it, it's just perfect, man. Like, I like that costume so much, I don't want him to get a new one from Bruce Wayne. Like, just let him keep this one.
Right.
I know he's getting another one, but I'm like, it's really good, dude. And I love that. And Ezra Miller, man, I mean,
The moment he opened his mouth, sorry. The moment he opened his mouth when he comes in and Batman's in his Bruce Wayne is in his little hideout.
and
The moment he opens his mouth,
chair.
Yeah, right. Literally, first thing he says, I'm like, "That's Barry Allen right there. That's Barry Allen." And like I was sold. That's all I needed to see, and that's all I needed to hear. Is and yeah, it was perfect, dude. No, like I said, no diss towards Grant Gustin. He's awesome. I love the TV show. I love the TV show for what it is. But I'm just glad we got two versions. We got two universes that like I said, something for everybody. You got,
Right.
you can watch the movie if you want to watch the movies. You can, watch the TV show if you want to watch the TV shows. You don't have to limit yourself. I'm gonna watch both. I'm gonna watch both and be
Oh
cool.
yeah, dude, most definitely. I mean, Grant is still great. I mean,
Hmm.
no matter what, I still wholly enjoy Grant Gustin as the Flash. I was I I'm gonna just be honest. I think the costume just give him a better one. Just
Totally
that
agree.
fits better.
Totally
That's
agree.
my only issue. It doesn't fit very well. It's
Yeah, I don't know if it's because he's such a small guy or
right.
what.
You
Because
know,
like we've seen, what's his name? Kanan Lonsdale. That's the guy that
I don't
plays
even know how to say his
um,
name, dude. So I'm not even
Kanan
gonna go
Lonsdale
there. Yeah,
that plays Wally West.
Indian Lion guy. I
You know,
don't
we
know.
we just got to we just got to see his Kid Flash costume, and that looks amazing. It fits him
Really good on him,
amazing.
man.
So it's like,
Yep.
okay, now y'all got to give when Barry get this whole time travel, Flashpoint thing under control. When he goes back, can he get a new costume?
Yeah,
Just
just tailor my man a new costume,
like Supergirl.
please.
Supergirl, her costume is sweet, and
Perfect.
Tyler Hoechlin's costume is gonna be dope as
It's gonna look
Superman.
good
You
on him.
know it
It's
is.
just yeah. I
And
mean,
then
look
you
at Martian Manhunter. He just
right.
oh, so
Even
good.
Arrow, yeah, Arrow's new costume, amazing. And my,
Looks
my
good.
personal favorite, Roy Harper's Red Arrow costume was amazing.
Yep.
So it's like you're
Yep.
seeing all these other. I wish I could say the same thing for Diggle, but they're working on that. But you're seeing all these other
Oh,
amazing costumes, and everybody's getting upgrades. Okay, it's about time we can give Flash a new upgrade. We can give him an upgrade. We can give him an upgrade.
like I love that they put the white behind the emblem, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
love that. But I'm like, can y'all please just I'm not saying give him a brand new cop, just tailor my man a new suit. Something that'll make him look cause man, Grant Gustin is fly as the Flash.
Yep.
But he out here looking like if I just threw on some PJs and a flash mask and I just start running around outside. It
Yeah.
just come on,
And in the
hook 'em
interview,
up,
he kind of said that that's what they were
please.
going for. But yeah, that's fine for season
Like,
one.
yeah,
That's fine for season one. But he's been Flash for quite a while. Well, actually,
y'all got
he
all
really
this
hasn't because he keeps
technology
resetting
up and
time.
yeah,
So
he keep
so
resetting.
he's so that's we'll
Boy,
get to that. We're gonna
stop
touch
messing
on
with
that.
that
But
timeline.
but yeah, okay, we'll end it. Give him a new costume, and I'll be slick. But spoiler alert: if anybody, we're about to talk about the season finale and then season three of the Flash. So if you haven't seen the season finale, you might want to
Stop
leave,
and go watch it.
go watch it, and then come back and watch this later.
I'm
But
gonna let y'all know right now before we start. I might hurt some feelings.
right,
I might hurt some feelings. I might, cause I got issues with.
yeah, yeah, it's like that. So now, okay, so season two ends. And well, actually, let's talk about. We can't talk about the end without kind of talking about the middle of the season, where just briefly. We're not gonna harp on this forever, but basically, Flash is going through his this emotional roller coaster in season two. He's still dealing with he's kind of been taking, in my opinion, and he kind of got a taste of it. He's been taking advantage of being the Flash, like taking it for granted.
Yeah.
So all this bad stuff starts happening. All these decisions. He went to Earth 2. They specifically told him, don't get attached to these people in this Earth 2 because they're not your
Over
people.
there,
He
man.
went over there and got all broke, and came back all brokenhearted and just messed up. And that freaking stuck with him the entire season. And that's one part I didn't really. It kind of irritated me. But then he has this this great episode directed by Kevin Smith. It started all kind of wobbly, but it ended really good. But
Yeah, it did
this
start off kind of
episode
just like.
where he's dealing with the Speed Force. He's trapped inside the Speed Force, and he basically has to. And they're telling him like bro, look, you messing up. We gonna need you to either decide if you're gonna be the Flash or not be the Flash. You can't be all wishy-washy. You can't keep trying to change the past. You can't keep blaming yourself for people dying and this and that. And, blah blah blah. And so by the end of the episode, it was this epic scene where Iris comes in and she grabs them and they're holding hands inside the Speed Force, and then pulls them back to reality and then
Yep.
he's like, oh,
So
but then
good.
like classic Barry Allen, he goes from being one extreme to the complete
To the
other
next.
extreme. So it's like you went from being super extremely depressed, now you overly excited and hopeful. And so he just basically got to this mindset where nothing bad can happen now. I'm at one with the
Nope.
Speed Force. We're the good
Just
guys. There's no way bad thing we can lose. And look what happened.
moron.
Moron. And everybody tried to tell him, like, bro, you got superpowers. The rest of us don't. So bad stuff can still happen to us. And lo and behold, guess who gets jacked up? His dad. Freaking Zoom was trying to tell him.
Zoom.
Zoom's entire goal was to make you feel how he felt and to make you feel like hatred and all that kind of stuff. So he wasn't
Ooh.
going to stop until he
I just
hurt
gotta throw
somebody. Go ahead. Go
one
ahead.
thing in real
Yeah.
quick. A lot of people was butthurt over the Zoom episode. Like, oh, it was too dark. That was perfect for the character.
Oh,
That
were
was
they really?
good.
There were people who
Yeah,
who
a
were
lot of
upset
people
about
were
that.
upset. Like, oh my god, I saw the most disgusting and dumb thing I saw. That's the closest I ever want to see DC TV get to DCEU. I'm like, are you freaking? Let me tell you, people, bad guys gotta be bad, especially Zoom. He's a twisted, sick dude. I thought that was
How do you not
perfect.
understand this about the DC
Perfect.
universe? This
Perfect.
is
But okay,
okay. Yeah,
that'll be another
that's
episode. I'm gonna rip some of you quote unquote fans. Y'all suck so bad.
wow. Okay, I didn't know that.
But
That's
yeah,
that's news to me. That's crazy.
yeah, people were they were butthurt over. I thought it was really good, very well done. But
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
my
So his
bad. Go ahead,
so his
continue.
dad, Zoom kills his dad, and Barry basically loses it. He, obviously he sets out, and which is I understand. Now at that point, I actually understood his rage. I would be pissed too
Oh
if
yeah,
that happened. But it's kind of your fault, Barry. Like if you want to blame,
it's a lot of your fault.
So this happens, and then they go through this thing. They find out how to Barry calms down just long enough to take out Zoom, and I actually liked the way he took him down. That was pretty sweet. The way that was written really well. But then
Yeah, it was. You talking about the time remnant thing?
yes, that was
Yeah, that
awesome.
was dope, dude. That was I was thinking like you should have done that a long time ago,
Yes,
dude. Like,
right, yeah.
just killing yourself. It's okay.
So
I'm sorry. I don't mean it that way, everyone. But yeah,
no,
it's
but
it's
just
fine. It's
it was
okay.
poetic. Him
Yeah.
doing that was poetic, and it was smart, and it was great. I just loved it. That was good writing to me. But then so that happens, and we're like, oh yeah, that was a sweet ending to the season finale. But no, it wasn't
Oh
over
yeah,
yet.
yep.
Barry has this romantic little conversation with Iris, and she basically like, look, bro, I'm ready. I'm here. Take me. Like I'm yours. Like and then Barry's like, I can't. I gotta fix some things inside of me.
R2
And
James, my dad.
so she basically says like, look, you know what? I understand. You were there. You waited for me. I'm gonna wait for you. Mad respect to Iris West
People
for
don't do that in real life.
Mad respect.
Not
Mad
real.
respect. So basically, like, I'm gonna wait for you until you get this stuff situated. But she didn't know what Barry had planned. And what Barry had planned was it clicks over right after that, and he runs. He's running down, city, and then goes back in time, and he's back at his old house. Goes in and saves his mom. And thus, the past 2 seasons that we have witnessed on The Flash were basically for nothing.
Worthless.
So I'm
And
sorry if you got attached like I did to certain characters or to certain storylines or to, but that was a very selfish move on Barry's part.
I just I
Like I understand wanting
I
your
don't
mom
understand.
but going that far and not to me, I would have been fine with him doing that had they had done it at the end of
In
season one
season
when
two.
was it season
By
two
the beginning
at
of
the beginning
season
of season
two.
two when he
Or-
originally
or, no, what's that season one? When he went back and did that, and the other Barry was like, "No, bro."
I thought
in
that
the
was the
kitchen.
finale. I thought that was finale of season one. So
Okay,
either
yeah,
way,
you're probably right.
either way,
Should have
the
did
first
it then,
he should have did it
dude.
then. if you're gonna do it then. Don't give us another season that we get attached to all these characters and then just yank the rug off from under us once again. So now it's like
I just
we're going into season 3. Basically, it's season 1 all over again,
and
and it scares me
my
because I
issue
love the
with
show.
this
Ugh. Hmm.
is I think they're relying, and we talked about this a little bit earlier. I think they're relying too heavily on speedster stories and the timelines and the speed force. I get that. It's interesting, good stuff. Time travel is great. That's one of the reasons why I like Legends. But dudes, could you guys please just make him fight the rogues? You got
Yes.
this entire group of supervillains
Hmm.
whom, in my personal opinion, rival Batman's rogue gallery. The Flash's rogues are some of the best villains in DC Comics, and you're throwing them, you're wasting them. You're wasting them
On my
just to
order,
do more
the dead
speedster
orbit
stuff.
fleet is
Just
well
get.
clear of Saturn.
I would love to just see
We'll
Barry
need them
being
to
a
defend
cop, you know, and
Mhm.
the rogues are screwing
picked up
stuff
a
up, and
high-gain
he's
signal from
figuring
the
crap
Cabal
out, and
beacon
he's
on the
fighting them.
The
You know, then
message
you
is
got
out
Gorilla
and
Grodd, who you threw back on
target
Earth
is
too,
far
and you
outside
just,
the solar system.
I don't
That
understand
was
We have to
Gorilla
know
Grodd.
I don't
Was
really
such a
understand
waste. He was so
what's the
awesome,
point. I
so
just, it's like,
menacing.
what's the point of everything that you guys are doing right now? And that's my struggle with the show. I
Hmm.
love the show, but my struggle with it right now is, why should I keep watching it if you guys are just going to keep resetting everything?
Hmm.
I mean, stop resetting the timeline, and for goodness sakes, make Barry grow up.
The Cabal here.
Yes.
That's my problem. You're going on season 3, and he's still acting like a hurt, petulant child. Grow him up, dude. Make him get over his issues and be the hero that he can be. I mean, it's like, for goodness sakes, dude. That's my problem right now with the show. Is he still crying over the same stuff, saving his mom? And you know how that's going to end for you, dude. It's not going to end well. So stop doing it. And I think this is just kind of them wanting really bad to do the Flashpoint storyline. I understand. It was a great comic book. But whatever you do in the show is going to be a far cry from that comic, because there's no Amazon, there's no Thomas Wayne, and there's no Atlanteans. So I'm not going to get that Flashpoint. I'm going to get a Flashpoint, but the one that you're offering me, I'm frankly not interested in it.
Hmm.
And I think that's my struggle right now with that show.
Yep,
It's
and
a great show.
It has me terrified for season 3 because, like I said, like you said, I loved it. I love the show, and hopefully, my hope for this, because they can't undo it. So my hope for this
No, they can't.
is they just fix it. Barry gets his crap together in the first few episodes. I give him 5 episodes. First 5
Yeah.
episodes of the season. Fix the timeline. You know, go back to your timeline, because you realize how much you jacked up everybody else's lives.
Right.
And then, you know, let's get back to moving the show forward. That's my hope. But yeah, and that's really all I got to say on that. I still love the show. I look forward to it. I'm just nervous right now. So hopefully my nervousness, if that's a word, is, you know, not warranted, and they have a plan.
I feel you, dude.
So
I feel the same way. It's a good show, man, and I need the timeline finagling to stop. It can't be a thing. Halfway through season 3, it's got to stop. You guys got to figure out where you want Barry to be, and you have to leave him there. You can't keep taking him back to that same, I want to save my mom. He had that chance, and you said no. But I don't know. I can't.
Yep.
I'm at the point now where I feel like I'm not going to really watch it. I'm going to wait until I hear what you say and a couple other people.
Yeah, and then go watch it.
I'm going to hold on. I'm going to stick to Supergirl, honestly, for the upcoming season of CW shows. And Arrow is, that's a lost cause for me right now. I feel like they don't care about anything anymore. They're too much.
They're trying to be their own thing too much, and that's not going to work. That goes against everything that DC TV is trying to do right now. You're trying to make your own Arrowverse out of.
I understand. I'm a big defender and fan of the multiverse, but right now, I mean, you just making this. It's uncharacteristic of everything. like Oliver Queen wouldn't do half the stuff you got him doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, Arrow's a lost cause for me. The Flash, I'm iffy about. Supergirl's the only thing I'm there for this upcoming season. And honestly, Gotham. I'm excited for Gotham, dude.
Oh yeah.
Gotham shocked me, dude. Gotham.
I know you were. I remember you were.
Into.
You were not. Yeah, you were not on that when they.
No,
I was kind of like
anti-Gotham.
I didn't know what to expect from Gotham, and I didn't expect to like Gotham as much as I did, as much as I do now. So I was surprised by it. I like the little dude that they got playing Bruce Wayne, man.
He's a great little Bruce, man.
And the villains, obviously, man, the villains, the Riddler, the guy who's playing the Riddler is.
Yeah, he's good, dude. He's good. I like him.
Yeah.
I also like the dude that's playing Penguin.
I never cared for Penguin really like that until he was cool sometimes, but I really like this this actor's portrayal of Penguin. But it kind of makes you root for him in a weird way.
Yeah, it does, dude. It's like, man, you killed that guy now. And you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah. But yeah, man, DC got me real hype at SDC this year, man. I'm glad, I'm happy for him. I'm happy for like the diehard DC fans like yourself that that y'all get to see this, man.
Time coming, man.
Yeah, man.
Finally get away from that revolving door of Batman and Superman.
Yeah, exactly. But Marvel got me excited, but it's kind of I wouldn't say my jaw was on the floor really by anything outside of Doctor Strange and
the Doctor Strange trailer was great.
As far as the stuff they showed that they actually showed us, because Marvel's still too secretive in my opinion with stuff, and it kind of bummed me out that I got to see all this stuff. It got me hyped about DC, but I didn't really get to see too much stuff on Marvel. So hopefully, when is D23? Is that going on this year? When does that happen?
I don't know if it's happened already or if it's happening later this year, but
because I hope they release some stuff. If it's happening again this year, I hope we at least get to see something for that during that.
I'm just upset that they showed Thor Ragnarok footage.
Yes, dude, come on. I don't want to see a picture of the props that Hawk is going to be. I want to see Hawk wearing the freaking Planet Hawk armor. World War Hawk. Can I see that?
If there's one thing from Marvel that I deeply love, it's the Thor movie. If there's a second runner-up from Marvel, it's the Incredible Hulk film. Now, you mean to tell me you showed footage of Thor Ragnarok and you failed to share that with the fans? I'm like, dudes, come on. Just get off your high horse and give us the goods.
They showed Guardians of the Galaxy, which I want to see that. They showed Spider-Man Homecoming. I can kind of understand why they didn't show Spider-Man Homecoming to everybody, but to me, you guys are established. Unless what you're showing is terrible, it's highly unlikely that people aren't going to like what you show, and that it's going to be just terrible. Like we said, only at the time Spider-Man was only been shooting for 10 days. People would have known that. You could have shown us what. And James Gunn, he's one of my favorite Marvel directors, and he came out and said, well, I didn't show it because I wanted it to be perfect, and it was meant to be seen roughly, and I'm like, so what's the difference between us and the people who were at? Me too. Well, that's what I'm saying. What's the difference between us and the people at Comic-Con? Aren't we just the same?
Right.
We're the same kind of fans.
Are we going to judge it any differently? I mean, and for me, it would have been nice to see some Guardian stuff, because that's not something I'm really into for Marvel. So it would have been cool to see it to get me like, oh, okay, yeah. I mean, maybe I'll go check this one out. But right now, I'm like, well, I don't give a crap about Guardians of the Galaxy because you guys didn't bother to show me anything.
Yeah.
So it's like, by the time you show me a trailer, you guys might be kind of screwed because I'll be so high on DC at that point, I'm not really going to care. And that's what upsets me about them. I'm like, you guys should have shown something, dude. I mean,
Like we got a Doctor Strange trailer. I could have sacrificed that Doctor Strange trailer for Thor Ragnarok or Spider-Man Homecoming.
I definitely could have sacrificed that for both of those, dude.
That could have just been released online as another trailer for Doctor Strange
Right.
later on because that comes out in what November, right?
November.
So
Right. So it's like you guys could have shown that. And,
you guys already
you
got
could have
me.
shown that before Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
you could
you
have
guys-
just been like, aha,
You
one
guys
up
got
on
me
you
already
guys.
got me
DC.
excited for that. I don't. So
When you see a rotten
So
job,
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm going to see that.
thanks for the
So
right.
you showed me a trailer. I'm going to see it. Show me. I guess I really wanted to see something from Thor.
Mhm.
That's what I really.
Man.
I thought the logo was super cool.
Yeah,
it's like
retro.
all retro 80s
Arcadish,
and
like yeah,
arcadey
man.
feeling.
Like those
I was like,
old,
oh, this-
old fantasy movies. Those old '80s fantasy movies.
Yes, dude. That's exact, like straight up, Beastmaster or
Yeah,
something. That's
yep.
what that remind. So I was like, oh, dude. When I saw the logo, I was like, man, they about to show something because they freaking showed Strange, and then they passed up on the more. Come on, Marvel, just. I mean, we're gonna go see your crap.
hmm
Just show it off. I don't know. That's the only thing that kind of upsets me. Like,
Yep.
But I don't know. There's a lot of us, like I said earlier, we can't make it to Comic-Con, dude.
Yep.
And a lot of us are just as big of fans as the guys that can get there. But we don't have the resources all the time. And some of those guys,
I'm like almost 4,000 miles away from not Dragon Con,
right.
but
So that's
San Diego
freaking
Comic Con.
super hard for you to get
So,
there, dude. I mean, you got to worry about
between-
airfare.
Do I say travel, room and board, and then
Room
the
and
price
board.
of the con itself, as far as the ticket
Yep.
and getting in, getting the stuff that getting the merch and all this good. It just becomes but that's my ish. That's whole here or there. But I just really wish they showed some stuff. That's all I ask. Just I wish y'all would start just showing some stuff. Like it almost felt like y'all weren't really at Comic-Con to me.
Yeah,
At least on the movie side
I
of things.
understand that because
So-
since you're not there, it does feel like that they weren't really there because we didn't get to see any. I mean, we heard stuff and we saw trailer synopses.
And I'm not going to read no
That's
trailer
great.
description. That's no.
Right, man.
I appreciate
Like,
you guys who put that on the internet.
Show it.
But no, I'm a visual person. I need to see stuff. Can't get excited on words that you describe in a trailer that I know that everybody else got to see. So
Right.
yeah, I'm bitter. Yeah, I'm bitter. I'm bitter, Marvel. But one thing I will say good about what the other side of Marvel is, I liked how, I don't know if you noticed this or not, but Marvel is really getting back into pushing their comics lately. Like it's been all about the
Yeah.
movies for a minute,
Yep.
and which is understandable. They were building and world building and doing, but now it seemed like they really redirected their focus on comics and video games, and I do like that though. Because I'm a avid, I'm all for comics. I love the movies, but they came from the comics, so I recommend
Yes.
anybody
And at the
if you
end of
like
the
these
day-
characters from the movies, pick up a comic, and
Yep.
and just they're good, man. You miss out a lot of
At
stuff.
the end of the day, the comics are always going to be a
Yep.
superior form of
And so I do-
these characters and their stories.
Exactly,
It's just
exactly.
not gonna be.
So I am. It's nice to see that they announced. It was great seeing all the new women to Marvel. They announced the new Captain Marvel,
And Captain Marvel.
and I can't wait to see her and the cast of some of the cast from Black Panther.
Black Panther.
We got to see
I
them.
am,
And
I am hoping that we get to see some of the cast of Black Panther or Captain Marvel in some things before they're so late.
I
solo
agree.
films.
I do. I hope
I
so.
would like to see them in something before they show up. Just because, dude. We got
At
cameo
this point-
appearances all throughout Marvel.
Yeah. They're
it's
kind of
expected.
they're doing what I kind of I don't know if you remember me saying this a while ago. Once we got past Phase 3, I said once we got past Phase 3, I don't think we need any more solo movies for the current superheroes. We can get them for like the new
You
heroes,
talking about for like Iron Man? And all
Iron Man,
them?
Captain America. They
No,
don't
I
need
mean, for
solo
goodness
movies
sakes.
anymore.
I
No.
think Thor's the last one that needs to get something, and just stop
Yep.
after that with all of them.
After this Thor,
It's just,
yeah,
yeah, just move on.
and what I
Just
said was, can we just start getting team up movies instead of having to wait for these
yeah,
Avengers movies? Can we start getting team up movies? So far, it seems like they're doing that because we got Thor and Hulk, which is a perfect combination.
yep,
And they're talking about, I love when they just use the reference buddy cop movie for that. I'm excited. Then we got Tony and Peter Parker
yep.
in here in one movie. So
Homecoming.
I would like to see the next Marvel movie, like you said, have some of these other characters that were introduced, you know, in some way. They don't got to be like in the half of the movie, but just in some
No,
way,
no,
just to
yeah,
continue on,
yeah, and
letting us know
in
that
some
they're out there,
capacity,
they're doing this. They're,
yeah.
I think it
I
would be,
mean,
I think it would
I
be
think it
cool.
would do the fans a disservice to announce these actors and actresses playing in these roles and then just send out, they just wait for the
Cause,
movie,
cause
wait
Captain
for
Marvel
the
doesn't even
solo
come
out.
out till
It's
what,
like, come on, guys.
2018? 2018?
20, and hey man, I said this the other day, man. Can
And Black Panther.
please speed that up? Come
Hmm.
on, man, just speed it up a little bit, a couple of months even. I'm good with a couple months. Just that's my one gripe there. Like a lot of the characters I'd like to see, I gotta wait like another 2 years still, man, and that's kind of bumming me out a little bit, dude. I mean, I don't think they're gonna make any more Cap movies, and I'm with you. I don't want them to. I got one
Yeah.
more Thor movie, then I gotta wait a couple more years for Black Panther, Captain Marvel. I'm like, can you
I'm
guys
excited.
speed that up a
I'm
little
excited
bit?
about the new face of Marvel Cinematic Universe. Just all that when they showcased all the actors on stage from this upcoming phase. We had the stars of Black Panther together with the stars of Spider-Man: Homecoming, with the stars of Doctor Strange, with
Guardians was
the
out.
Guardians. Yeah, the
Guardians
entire
out there?
Guardians were there, and even the Ravagers showed up in their costume. So
Yeah.
but it was just
I,
nice seeing
I,
this
it's more
whole.
diverse now too.
Yes,
It's a lot more
yes.
diverse.
I mean, from
I
where
got
we
a lot
were
of
in
crap from
2010 to
people.
where we are now with the cast of
Yeah.
Marvel, it's like,
I mean, I it wasn't diverse enough when it first started off,
I'm
and
receiving reports of
I'm
fallen
glad to
sailors
see
in
that
proximity
change.
to the
That,
patrol
that's
right.
a
lanes.
nice change to
Stay
see,
alert,
man.
Captain.
totally. Do some
So yeah,
patrols.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting for I'm hyped for Black Panther, Captain Marvel. That's good stuff, man. Whatever else they have, hopefully, with that Legion thing, and was that Legion that they teamed up
Yes.
with Fox?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
That's the
hopefully
the,
with
the
that,
X-Men, the X-Men
I mentioned
spin-off
before,
TV
I
show.
would love some more X-Men interaction in Marvel
Yeah,
films,
that was
man,
in
because those are
our
my
last cast. We talked
guys.
about it, and they announced that at SDC.
Yeah.
So we got that, and hopefully, and that's a partnership specifically between Marvel and Fox. So hopefully, this is them testing the waters to see, if they can work together. Because I personally would prefer a X-Men TV show over the movies. That's just me. X-Men they have too many characters to try to cram in a 2.5 hour movie, and it just plays better, in my
I
opinion, as this long kind of series sort of thing.
I think it could work if they maybe tone down the teams for the films. Meaning, if in each film it was just, I don't know, 16 members per film instead of like
Yeah,
12 of
instead
them.
of trying to put everybody's favorite in one movie and then they
Yeah.
only get like 10 minutes of screen time.
Yep. I think if
I just
they
rather that person not be
wrote
in the movie.
right, or just have like a small cameo at the mansion, and then
Hmm.
like throughout the films, just rotate the teams throughout the films. I would love to see that happen. And
Yeah, or
you know
give them like
what?
these epic sequences like Quicksilver. Okay. Like Quicksilver in both movies that he was in had these epic scenes. And that was pretty much it for him. And that's really
Yep.
all that it needed to be. Like, so even if you did something like that, where like you say a cameo and like, with with a certain X-Men member, just give them like a sequence where they're doing the mission and this one X-Men is in the area, he comes out and helps them for that mission. You know what I mean?
Yep. And then
Something like
he's
that.
gone.
Hmm.
They don't need to be in the whole
I mean, like,
film.
okay, did you see
Even
Deadpool?
Wolverine don't need to be.
You saw Deadpool,
No,
right?
I never.
Oh.
No, I'm not into him enough to watch
No,
his
I'm not
movies. I
either. I'm
know.
not either. It was one of those things where I just kind of felt obligated to watch it because everybody was saying how good it was, and it is Marvel. It's Fox, but it is Marvel. It was good though. I did enjoy it. Me and my wife, me and Kels enjoyed it way more than we thought we would. But the reason I asked is, um, Colossus. Why was that the best? Like that was like literally the best Colossus we've ever seen, and he was only in probably 20 minutes of the entire movie. And
Oh, I didn't know he was in it that little. I thought he
he,
was in it a whole lot more.
but because the moments he was in there, they were meaningful and they were memorable. So it seemed like, I mean, it might be longer than 20 minutes, but just that the times we saw Colossus in there, they were great moments. So we didn't really need him in the entire movie because
Right.
they took advantage of the times he was on screen, and if we just if we get directors who know how to do that for X-Men, oh yeah, definitely more movies. But I would like TV shows and movies, put it like that. For X-Men, I think that would be
Yeah, I
the
mean,
perfect story.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind both at all. But if I were to be given a choice of like, Jean, Cyclops, Beast, Bobby, I would only like to see them in film.
Right, right, yeah, like that's what I mean. Like keep the classic X-Men, like do something like keep the classic X-Men in films, and then take some of the more obscure characters and make a TV show out of them. I
I
think
mean,
that would
I
be
know a
good.
lot of people would disagree with me, but Gambit, that dude,
Gambit doesn't need his own movie. I'm
man,
sorry. That's
I'm
just.
sorry.
I hate to be a.
Gambit is one of my favorite
Mm,
X-Men, and he's very cool, but he ain't movie material.
no,
Nothing
not by
Gambit has
himself.
ever done.
No, like just
Yeah, it's
like
just,
like they got this new Deadpool versus Gambit comic book. We don't need that. We
and who
really.
cares about that, dude? I mean, I'll be very honest right now. Gambit is only super interesting when Rogue is around, and
Yep,
that's
with
because Rogue
Rogue.
is more interesting than Gambit. So,
Rogue makes Gambit interesting just by the
yeah, she
dialogue and the
does, dude.
conversations and the interactions that they have together.
Everybody's like, oh, Gambit is so great. I'm like, no, Rogue is. Gambit's just kind of there half the time. It's like, and
Like
I like Gambit. He's one
I'd
of
be
my
like,
favorite
name me
X-Men,
one
but
great moment from Gambit that didn't involve Rogue.
the,
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That's
yeah,
just
you're right.
you
There's nothing
can't
there, dude.
like and I like Gambit.
Uh,
Don't get me wrong, I like
yeah,
Gambit, but
he's a great character.
I
I
like him. I
love
like him
Gambit.
with Rogue and the rest of the X-Men, not
Right.
Solo,
And,
and probably not
and
really and not really Channing Tatum. So
I mean, who does Gambit fight? That's what I'd like to know.
dude,
Who
bro,
does Gambit
I
fight?
don't know.
Please
I
tell me
really
who
don't.
Gambit fights.
Look, hey.
I know there was like that group of like I don't know, they were like
Like
thieves or
other
something.
thieves, yeah. He's like he's always on the
Yeah,
run. When he's by himself, he's usually on the run from other like thieves and
there's a dead
normal
ghost in
people
here.
like that. He just kind of wrecks because he's a mutant. He has powers. So
Right.
I don't know.
It's just
Well,
he's
yeah,
not Gambit ain't solo movie material,
no.
man.
I don't even
He's
think
just
I don't even think I don't even think I would want a Cyclops solo movie. That's just to be real. Like
I just but then again, what is Cyclops gonna do by himself that's interesting? I would watch a solo Jean Grey movie. I'd watch. She's
do a
more
Jean Grey
interesting than
movie with
Cyclops.
Cyclops as a co-star. Like make
Yeah,
Jean Grey
I
like
would watch that.
how Wonder Woman is in her movie, and then how Chris Pine,
Yep,
Steve Trevor, the
yep.
Steve Trevor role, give that to Cyclops, and that would be an awesome
I
movie.
would watch that. But if you reverse that role, there's no
Nope,
way
I
I'm
wouldn't
gonna
watch
go
it.
pay money to see that.
No,
It's
no.
like, what is he gonna really do? Gee! It's like, God, dude, just stop. Like, you're making me hate you, and I want to like you. Yeah, come on, man. I think sometimes some fans need to be a little realistic about the heroes that
And
they
then they'll be
thoroughly
mad when they
enjoy.
walk out the movie and the movie wasn't great because
Right, well, that sucked. It's like,
it wasn't going to
well,
be from the concept in general wasn't going to be really great. So Deadpool can have his own movie.
oh yeah,
He's not
Deadpool.
my
I mean,
favorite,
I'm
but
not into Deadpool, but he stands on his own legs.
yeah.
Yeah, it's,
It makes him even better because of all the freaking X-Men jokes that he made in the movie about not joining them. Like, dude, I'm not joining. Like, secret the little boy, man. Like, yeah, and that's what made him sweet. Like, Deadpool don't really need nobody. And when he does team up,
nah, yeah,
they just happen to
fine
be
on its own.
on the same mission or in the same area. But yeah, well, yeah, I guess we did get to see Marvel announced X-Men versus the Inhumans, and I'm
Ooh,
rooting.
is that happening?
Yes, I'm rooting for the X-Men on this one. Sorry,
I'm
Inhumans.
rooting for X-Men. I freaking hate the
I don't
Inhumans.
like you
Bunch
guys.
of lame dudes in Medusa.
They just cameoed in the latest episode of Avengers Assemble and reminded me of why I don't like them. Like, y'all
This is
so
lame,
bougie
dude.
and stuck up and
Right. Like, why do you think you're better than me? You freaks live underground.
like
Shut up.
y'all came down here and experimented on us to make us Inhumans. So y'all must like us somehow. But whenever we
Yeah,
around, y'all want to act like super prejudiced, and if you're not
and your
from,
leader is supposed to be so great, but he can't open his freaking
he
mouth.
can't even
I
use
don't give a
his
crap
main
about that guy.
superpower. So
Heck,
Black
he
Bolt
can't use
can.
his power. The coolest thing, again, I'm gonna put the Inhumans on blast. The coolest thing about the Inhumans is Medusa and that dog. Other
Lockjaw.
than that, they
I was just about to
suck,
say that.
dude.
Yep, I was just
Yeah,
about.
I mean,
Karnak could be kind of cool sometimes when they
yeah, I
really.
get. Is that the
when,
dude that can like fight really good or
he
whatever?
can fight really
Like,
good, but his power is like probability. Like he knows he can find the weakness to anything. Now that made him kind of cool.
I
Like he
bet
would.
Spider-Man would kill him, dude. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah. I mean, come on. That's
Yeah,
this is
I
Spider-Man
bet
we're talking
Spider-Man
about.
would just kill him. Shut up.
But yeah, Lockjaw and Medusa, because Medusa fine and
Yeah,
Lockjaw's funny. So
yeah.
yeah, I can watch them all day. But
I'm sorry, man. I know people out there, but you like, dude, they always been the cheap X-Men. Like, I don't know, man. I'm down for that comic though. I'm
yeah, I
there
want to
for
see that. Yeah, I want to see that. Now I hope that's X-Men's comeback in the comic book world.
I hope it is too, man.
But yeah, man. But all in all, yep, I am excited for Marvel. If you haven't heard, Marvel did. It was rumored, and I talked about it on the on one of our Gamecasts. Marvel Ultimate Alliance Part 1 and Part 2 are officially on next-gen consoles as of today. They came out yesterday, actually, but you can get them today as a bundle for $59.99 or separate for like $29.99 or something like that. But you might as well get them as a bundle if you're going to get them.
Yeah, it's better. The bundle deal seems better.
Yeah, I just I'm going to get it, but I kind of wish that they were $40 together. But
right, it'd be nice.
In a perfect world.
I'm going to support it, dude.
But yeah,
that
because
they're going to make more.
Right, because I think that they're bringing back the hype for Marvel games, Marvel console games. So I think this was, we got the Spider-Man trailer at E3. Now we got the Multiverse Ultimate Alliance. So they're kind of keeping the hype train going. So I'm definitely going to get those. And those were some of my favorite Marvel games anyway. So.
Oh yeah, they were great games, dude.
And I realized I've been playing a lot of Marvel.
Like that dungeon crawler type.
Exactly. I was because Marvel Heroes 2016 is actually quite it's pretty much like Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but with MMO flavor. So.
Right.
But yeah, I've been, and I didn't know they did like a graphical overhaul too. So that's another thing. It's not just a straight port.
Oh yeah, I heard they were going to do that.
Co-op and multiplayer online co-op. So I'm excited. I'm excited for that. So yeah. But but that's really what my Marvel hype and my takeaways from E3, man. It was all in all with DC and with DC news and Marvel comic news. E3 was 2016. I mean, not E3, but SDCC 2016 was pretty good. It was pretty good. It turned out to be pretty good.
Amazing, man.
Yeah. So, but yeah, definitely all the trailers that we talked about, they're up online. Definitely check them out.
Yeah, man. Go check. If you haven't checked them out, man, I don't know why you hate yourself so much.
Right.
Go watch.
And then check us out on Facebook, man. Check us out. We have a Facebook page, and we're on Twitter at 0G and Chain Drive 30. Check us out on there, you're taking a break from you're taking a break from Twitter until Suicide Squad.
Because Twitter is Spoilers Anonymous for everything, and I'm not on Twitter. Like I drop in every now and then to just check it out, but I'm off of it until Suicide Squad.
You'll be back after Suicide Squad. But definitely check us out on our on Facebook. Search us Earth 2616 on Facebook, and like I said, our personal tags on Twitter. And continue to follow us because we want to keep our goal is really two guys talking about stuff we love and the stuff we're passionate about, but we want to extend that extend the conversation out to you guys, you know, to the viewers and people who make, you know, watch the streams. You know, maybe streams
Right.
aren't for you. You know, we're I guess I can announce this here. I'm going to be doing vlogs, you know, quick video blogs, you know, about, you know, news that some that we can have in between our game cast that are kind of shorter. People on the go. I'm looking at being about 5 to 7 minutes long, if that. You know, I might drop like a 2-minute one if like some crazy news comes out one day. But yeah, we're going to be adding that. So just so everyone can have, you know, something. Maybe you like
Yeah,
YouTube,
something.
if you like YouTube,
Yeah,
or you
something
like
for
Twitch,
everyone.
some for everybody. So you can, you know, stay informed
And
and, you know, join the conversation.
if you are into gaming and you want to, you know, join in the conversation one day, more than welcome to hit me up on PSN at Chain Drive 30.
Yep, and zero
I'm gonna
G
hop
with a
in.
hyphen.
Yeah, I mean,
So yeah, we'll play
hop
some
in.
Overwatch
I
together.
play a crap ton of Overwatch.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you want to jump in and hear me rage a lot and possibly scream sometimes and slam my controller, I mean, yeah, come through. I
Yeah.
mean,
We usually have a blast when we're playing. Whether as a gamer, you guys know that every game session isn't amazing. So yeah, definitely. If you're looking for the groups to play with, you know, we got a pretty solid clan. I'm really proud of our clan and the variety of games we do play. So yeah, check us
I'm
out.
gonna throw this out there. Final Fantasy 14 players, hit me up.
ESO
Only
players.
if you're on Ultra servers. What did you say?
I'm gonna say, well, ESO players, Elder Scrolls Online players.
Whatever, man. Shut up, dude.
Well,
This is
because
my time. Not
our
that.
our guild has gotten rather light, so we need people to help us with dungeons. because of Final Fantasy. Nah,
Hey, man.
nah. But yeah, no, definitely.
I got gear I'm trying to get, dude. Leave me alone.
I've been chasing. Well, I'm chasing my champion level. So yeah, but definitely, man. Yeah, hit him up. Him and Vegas, they play a lot of Final Fantasy. We all play Overwatch throughout the day, and like I said, you'll see me and my wife streaming the Elder Scrolls Online on my on the Twitch page. So definitely, man, check us out. You know, stay up to date on the geek news with us and join the conversation. And that's all I got.
And always remember to enjoy yourselves and your family. Never
Love
let
what you love.
anybody tell
Yep.
you that you're wrong in your family.
Love what you love.
Love what you love.
They're your passions for a reason. Get out of your own way and just enjoy this era of geekdom that we are in. So, yeah.
But if anybody has an N with Bungie, can you tell them to please fix the lag switching? Please.
I know y'all saw that lag switch when we was playing online. There was some lag switching
You're
going
bad, man.
on. So,
Fix it.
but all right, peoples, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out with us and listening to us rant on about San Diego Comic-Con. Again, join the conversation. Let us know what you guys and gals out there in the geek world liked, what you didn't like, what you're looking forward to, what you're not looking forward to. It's all love here. So, yeah, we'll see you guys on the next cast next Wednesday. We're out. Later.
Bye, everybody.